Hi everyone! I know that I promised you another video update before the surgery, so here we are, 5 days out. I am feeling a lot, as you can imagine. It can be overwhelming at times, but mostly it's all positive feelings, so that's good and easy to deal with. I am feeling very held by my support system and by the surgeon and her staff. They're lovely, and they really helped me see that the first surgeon was on the far end of like making me feel like I'm crazy and like my experiences aren't valid. The other surgeon was way over on the other side of like, yeah, I'll tell you anything you want, just sign right here. And then this surgeon was much more realistic and science-based and had better bedside manner, is that the word? Just was a all-around better person to deal with, and I feel confident that she is going to be able to separate me from all that is not me. And my body is helping, right? Like, it's got this capsular contracture thing going on, trying to expel these implants. So that all feels wonderful. It all feels aligned, and it's happening on 8/8 at 8 a.m. So that's synchronistic, and yeah. So it's all mostly good. There's definitely some feelings of letting go, maybe a little bit of grief and guilt that I'm sitting with, but I have wonderful mantras and songs and gardens and plant allies to help me through with all of that. So yeah, I'm just approaching this with more gentle, relentless compassion for myself than ever before, and feeling really curious and excited to see like my body post-op and like how it changes over time and what form it decides to take and settle on. I was very small before I got implants. There's a reason I got them, and I would wear like B cups, but they would be dented under my shirt. So I was probably more like barely an A. And now here I am, like huge, double D, E sometimes. And so I'm intrigued. I'm curious because the doctor said with confidence that I'm going to go back to like a full B cup, maybe even a C cup, which makes me feel like, I wonder if I would have been a full B cup, C cup if I would have just waited and not gone under the knife at 18. And then I probably would have had more success breastfeeding my son. And anyway, I'm not trying to go down a whole path of what ifs, but just, sitting with that. I'm really grateful that I have been able to cultivate community for myself and found a circle of women that value being natural and all things natural and wild. And I'm just feeling really held by that because I know that there's a lot of women in my situation with BII that don't have that kind of support and don't feel that way. And with that being said, like, I do have BII, breast implant illness, whatever the fuck they're calling it. I do have capsular contracture, and I will feel better when I get these out. But I also have a really sensitive system, and I didn't mean in my first video to make anyone feel like shame or anything like that if they have implants. And I watched it again and realized that I might have been a little radical. Perhaps not. It was my truth for sure, but the more that I've dove into this, the more that I've been able to see that, this isn't everyone's experience. And certainly there are women who are just better candidates for things like fake breasts or new knees or just those foreign implants in the bodies. Like, my body doesn't even like piercings that don't have surgical steel. So I'm not surprised that I've gotten to grade 4 with a capsular contracture. And I'm not surprised that I'm like the poster child of breast implant illness with all of the symptoms that I'm experiencing. But I'm so close to being on the other side. I'm so close to being free. And it is because of all of you. And I could not be happier, and I look forward to updating you again.